In this video, I will show you how to add Houzz reviews to your WordPress website quickly and easily. The first thing that we need to do is open up Elfsight. This is the tool that we will be using to build the widget, and I've linked it in the description below. Go ahead and click on that link and it will take you straight over to this page. This link also ensures that everything connects properly when we embed it. From here, just enter your email into this box to sign up for free, and then on this next page, create your password. Just like that, we are signed up and ready to go. Okay, so once we are signed up and we now have access to Elfsight, to add the Houzz reviews, we of course want to look for the Houzz reviews widget. So to find this, we just want to go to search widgets in this top right corner and search for Houzz. Just like this, and we can now see the Houzz reviews widget is going to appear. So we can go ahead and click into this, and in here we can now choose which template we would like to start with. So there's a bunch of different templates, floating badge that you can click into. We have a grid view, a slider, a list, a masonry layout. Go through these and choose the one that you like the best. We can click on continue, and then in here we now want to add in your Houzz URL. So we'll just take this as an example. You want to go ahead and find your profile on Houzz, and then all we have to do is copy this URL at the top and paste it into here. Just like that, it's then going to bring your reviews over and in. Then we can go down to the AI summary and choose if we want this on or off. Essentially, AI is just going to read through all of these reviews, and it's going to lay out the main points that people are saying. So I do think this is a really good thing to have on. We can choose if this is like a list layout or if this is just a text layout right here. I think this looks more professional, especially for something like Houzz reviews. We can choose if we want the text typing animation on or off, if we want the AI picture animation on or off. We can then go down to filters, and we can choose if we want to show reviews without text. So what this means is if somebody's left a 5-star review, but they haven't put any text, do we want to show this? Usually no. So I'd leave this off. We can then choose what ratings you want to show. So any ratings, 2-star and above, 3-star and above, 4-star and above, or just 5-star reviews. We can choose the total number of reviews to show. And then down here, we have some filters where we can include reviews. So in here, we could type in a bunch of keywords and it's only going to show reviews that contain those keywords. Or alternatively, we can exclude reviews. And what this means is we could type in keywords right here, like we could type in like unreliable or bad or terrible. And what it's going to do is it's going to remove all of the reviews with these words in them. So that's filters. We can then go to layout right here. We've already chosen the layout, but you can flick back through these. With the customized layout, leave width in columns. Don't mess around with these. It will just mess up the dimensions of this. You can add more rows if you would like, and it's just going to add more rows right here. People can still scroll through, but you can add as many rows as you like. We can choose the item spacing, so we can make this bigger or smaller with the spacing between them. We can choose autoplay. So what this is going to do is this is automatically going to scroll. Instead of having to flick it with the arrow, every second it's going to automatically move itself along. So this is something you could have on as well. Next, we can go into the header area, and we can choose if we even want to show the header. We can choose the header style and how this is going to look. We can choose what elements are shown within here. We can also choose the widget title at the top, if this is on or off, and what this says. We can then go to the reviews, and we can choose the layout of the reviews right here. We can choose at the bottom as well, the source and how this is going to show up. And finally, we can then go to style. We can choose if this is light or dark. And in this style area, this is where we can really play around with the colors and fonts and make this really fit your website. So we can go to the accent color and we can change this. We can go down to these areas where we can change like the main background color. We can go into widget title and choose the alignment, the colors, the fonts and font size. We can do the same for the header. You get the idea. You just want to go into this area, play around with this, and make it fit your website. Once we have all of this created, all we then need to do is click on publish in this top right corner. And then Elfsight is going to take us over to this page where we can now choose a plan. Now, the plan that you go for is going to depend on how many monthly website views your website gets. So for example, if you get up to 50,000 monthly website views, you want to go for this pro plan. If you get up to 5,000 monthly website views, you'll want to go for basic. Free is awesome if you have a really small website or if you just want to test Elfsight out before you upgrade to one of these paid plans, but keep in mind that it is pretty limited. As you can see, 200 monthly website views, and it also comes with Elfsight branding, so it looks a lot less professional. But as I said, this is awesome for testing things out. If you want to put this live and on your website, I'd recommend going for one of the paid plans. Now, once your plan has been selected, Elfsight is then going to give us this piece of code. And this is how we are going to embed the Houzz reviews onto our WordPress website. And it's actually very easy to do. We just click on copy code. Then we can open up our WordPress editor right here. We just scroll down on the page to where we want to add this. I'll add mine right here. Click on this plus icon and search for HTML. We just drag this in where we want to have the reviews. Once we have the HTML box, we click into that and paste in the code that we just copied. And this is all now set up. So this code that you can see, this is only available, or this is only visible, I should say, on the back end when we are in the editor. On the actual website, this will be replaced with the reviews that we just created. So to show you this, we can go to save, and then we can view the website right here. And now if we scroll down, as you can see, the Houzz reviews that we just created are now added to our WordPress website.